You know, the reports about the highly contagious swine flu have dominated news coverage over the past few weeks. So we wanted to find out what was fact and what was fiction when it comes to the symptoms, how the flu spreads, and how you can protect yourself and your family. So joining us now with what we need to know is Pam O'Brien. She's the executive director of Fitness Magazine. Welcome back, Pam.
Thank you for having me.
Bad topic to talk about, unfortunately.
I know,
but
exactly.
we have to know. The flu is highly contagious.
Right.
And so in terms of the virus itself, how does it spread?
It spreads mainly from person to person through coughing or sneezing.
Okay.
And then maybe you touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth and that the virus is transmitted to you.
Okay.
It can also live on surfaces for up to 2 hours. So again, you could touch that surface and then pick up the virus that way.
After the person's long gone, too.
Exactly.
Right? The symptoms of the swine flu and just the regular flu are so similar. And a lot of people are walking around going, do I have swine flu? How do you know the difference? What are the symptoms?
Well, the symptoms are fever, chills, headache, body ache, fatigue, lack of appetite, sometimes vomiting and diarrhea. I mean, the thing is, if you live in an area or you've traveled to an area where there's been a swine flu outbreak, call your doctor if you have those symptoms. You want to be safe.
And then how do you protect yourself? Or is there a way for you to protect yourself?
Yes, that's the good news. It's easy to protect yourself. The biggest thing you can do, the best thing, is wash your hands. Wash your hands often.
Okay.
And make sure you use warm water and soap and wash them, scrub them really for 20 seconds. Wash between your fingers, wash under your nails.
Those are the parts people forget too.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Then rinse them. And if you're in a public restroom, use a paper towel and even turn off the faucet with the paper towel and open the door with the paper towel, then throw it away.
Or hold on to that paper towel.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly
Right.
Let's talk about keeping your immune system healthy. I mean, people forget getting sleep is a huge part of doing that.
It's huge. If you are run down, you're much more likely to get sick. So you want to make sure you're getting 7 to 8 hours sleep every night. You want to eat right. So that means plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein. Drink lots of water too. Stay hydrated.
Okay.
Exercise too is a great way to keep your immune system strong. So you want to exercise regularly. And if you can, avoid stress. Like, don't stress yourself out about stuff.
That people don't realize how much that plays a part in you getting sick. Is the stress?
It really does.
Okay.
Yeah, stress can take a big toll on your health.
For women, we go to the makeup counter a lot, and you're trying on different things here and there, but you've got to be so careful at the makeup counter. You mentioned that the germs can live on surfaces for up to 2 hours.
Right.
So, I mean, this is like a breeding ground for germs there. Right?
Yeah, right, because there's so many people coming up to the makeup counter every day and touching it and trying on the products. So if you're going to test makeup, what you should do, first of all, wash your hands before you go.
Okay.
Ask the salesperson for a single-use applicator so you're not using the same one everybody else has used. Don't put it, though, don't test on your lips and your eyes. Instead, swipe it on the back of your hand and check the color that way.
Okay, that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
You forget when you're at the makeup counter, you're trying on here, and there, and people are trying to put things on you as well.
Right.
Can the swine flu itself be treated? And if so, what do they treat it with?
Yeah, it can be treated. That's the good news. They have 2 antiviral medications, Tamiflu and Relenza, that really do help.
They are working.
They're working.
Okay.
They're best if you start taking them within 2 days after you first have the symptoms.
Okay, and then if you got a flu shot earlier this season, a lot of people are walking around saying, am I protected? Is it going to help, or is it?
Unfortunately, it doesn't help because it's a different strain of the flu, and the researchers right now are trying to create a new vaccine to help with this particular flu.
Okay, so aside from living in a bubble, we just got to wash our hands for a long
That's right, wash
time,
your hands a lot, exactly.
Okay, thank you so much, Pam.
Thanks for watching Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the television program Better every weekday. Check your local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city.